What's up guys, RanderRazer here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring you guys a quick in-depth review of the Lifeproof free case for the iPhone 6. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, slap it on the iPhone, test it out, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. So the Lifeproof case for the iPhone 6 comes in your standard cardboard packaging here. There's a little flap on the top here that just cut the piece of tape, pops open like so. And the first thing we're introduced with, of course, is the free case itself. So the case does come in two pieces, as you guys can see here. You also get a Lifeproof branded microfiber cloth. You also have a little card here that states you should program the Touch ID when your iPhone is installed with the case. An owner's manual, as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack extension cord. Alright, so here is the actual case itself. There's a bit of packaging on here, one on top of the Touch ID sensor. There's also a quick installation guide here, how to install the case onto the iPhone. And just a quick note, you should always test a waterproof case out before putting your iPhone in, just to make sure that everything inside is dry. You obviously don't want to find out that it isn't dry when your iPhone's in there, which is what this big blue sticker tells you to do. So here's a closer look at the inside of the case before we install the iPhone. As you guys can see here, that green gasket that surrounds the border of the back piece here is what creates that water seal surrounding the case to keep your iPhone dry. Alright, so to install the case onto the iPhone, it's pretty simple. Just grab your iPhone 6 here. Now, you can't use a tempered glass screen protector with this case, unfortunately, because those screen protectors do add thickness to the iPhone. This case was designed specifically for the exact dimensions of the iPhone 6, so you will have to remove that if you have one on. Anyways, let's place the iPhone 6 here on the front. Next, grab the back piece here. Make sure the cover on the lightning port here is open, and just start up from the bottom and work your way up. And once you're done, this should be the end result. So this particular color here is their white and gray model, and it also comes in a few other colors such as pink, black, and I think there's a couple more as well. But anyways, let's take a quick overview of the case and what it has to offer. Starting off with the top of the case here, the entire top is obviously protected with the built-in screen protector that not only protects the screen but also keeps the front waterproof. Surrounding the bezel as well as the sides of the case is this rubberized material that is raised above the screen, so you do get a bit of lay-on-table design, but also it helps absorb any energy impacts in case of drops. There is a built-in membrane on top of the Touch ID button here that allows you to use it with the case on. Moving on to the left side of the case here, your volume buttons are covered up with this silicone material. You do get a nice tactile feedback when you press on them, as well as a built-in ringer cover on top of the ringer switch, and it gives you easy access to it without having to pop any flaps open. In addition, there's also these two little bumps on the top and bottom here just to give you better grip when you're trying to press those buttons. You of course also have a cover for the power button as well. Finally, on the bottom here, we do have a cutout for the speakerphone with a built-in waterproof membrane, a cover for the lightning switch that just pops open like so, as well as a built-in headphone jack cover that just screws into place, comes out and is attached to the case so you don't lose it. Finally, on the back of the case here, we do have a cutout and cover for the Apple logo, just to give it more of an iPhone look, you could say. The Lifeproof logo engraved on the bottom here, as well as a cutout for the camera flash, and they do have a built-in cover to prevent any water from getting in. The company does state that the case is submersible up to 6.6 feet of water for up to an hour, in addition to surviving drops of up to 6.6 feet. So the iPhone has been submerged underwater for a few minutes now. As you guys can see here, it still functions. We're going to take it off very soon. Unfortunately, you can't use a touchscreen underwater, but it's nice to have to protect it from rain, snow, and things like that when you're carrying it around in adverse weather conditions. Alright, so I just took my iPhone out of the sink there, dried off the exterior as best I could to prevent any water splashing into the inside when I take the case off. First thing you want to do is to remove the lightning port flap here, which I think is top side first. There we go. Then there's a little notch right here, which you can dig your nails in from the back. Use your palm as leverage and pull the case out. And that is pretty much it. But the iPhone is technically bone dry in here. Let's check out the front. No water there, no water there. So I definitely have to say this case does work as advertised. But again, like Lifeproof mentions, do test out the case first before you put your iPhone in and running it underwater or just doing that for fun. Overall guys, my first impressions on the Lifeproof free case for the iPhone 6 is pretty positive. Since this is the first time I reviewed a Lifeproof product, I definitely see why many people use this case for its waterproof properties, as it's very well designed and offers a super slim form factor, even slimmer than some regular cases I've reviewed in the past. And you're also not just protected from water, you're also protected from dust and dirt and debris that could enter the iPhone if you had a regular case on. Lifeproof has done an excellent job at designing this case, not in terms of functionality, but also aesthetically as well, keeping that iPhone look even though the entire iPhone is covered up with a case. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about the case, the only thing I could say is because the speakerphone or the earphone, sorry, on the top there is covered up with the screen protector that's built right on the case, the sound that comes through it is a little bit muffled, so you may have to raise the volume a bit. However, it's definitely a compromise I would make to have a waterproof case on my phone. In conclusion, guys, if you're looking for a waterproof case for your iPhone 6, you definitely can't go wrong with a Lifeproof free case. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's my quick in-depth review of the Lifeproof free case for the iPhone 6. As always, I'd like to thank Lifeproof for shooting this out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you on the next video.